remove transition effects down at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
It's still,
So I don't think, I didn't vote on the previous one.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Do you want to redo that?
That one, yeah.
yeah, it was too hard to,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
going from one to the other for me. Are we
Okay.
voting?
So let's vote on this one. Okay. All right, ready to vote on this one? Okay. Fireplace. Okay. So are you seeing them better now?
Mine
Yeah.
says
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
good.
Yes,
So raise the hands on this one. Okay. The dog.
I like that. Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
That one would be a better photo if you cut off the leg. Just crop it.
Not the dog's leg, but the human leg.
Right. Exactly. It'd be 100% better.
Okay. How about this one? Okay. Gulp of water. Okay. How about this one?
Yeah,
Okay. Windy day. Voting on this one.
yeah, I like that.
Okay. Stream. Okay. After the rain. Okay. Turtles. Okay. California curl. Okay. Okay. I got you, Martha.
okay. Daydreaming.
Okay, how about this one? Okay. Stand firm. Okay. Glacier River Rapids. 1. Okay. Show of hands.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything?
There it is.
Okay, show your hands again. Okay. Okay. Ducks. Okay. 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 Spring thaw. Okay. Hoof prints. Okay. Windy situation. Okay. Autumn reflection with duck. Okay. Mill River Falls. Okay. Reach of fire. Okay. Sandpiper stalking his next meal. Okay. Surf's up. Okay. Buzz water rescue. Okay. Chromatic pool. Okay. Geometric water drops. Okay, next. Davenport flood humor. Can't read that. All right, next. Water bottle. Next. Wind aftermath.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. My pad meal gathering. Okay. A fine day for sailing. Okay. Down the hatch. Okay. String lake. Right. Raincoat mishap. Okay. Carl at the fields. right. Ball reflections. Okay. Sunrise. Okay. Foggy southern Louisiana marsh. Okay.
That was our last one.
That's it? All right. All right.
While we're waiting for the counting, have any of you been to the I-74 challenge, or maybe you could share your memories of how it went before?
What do you need to know?
Well, I just wondered what your perspective of the challenge between the two groups. And, have we won as much as we've lost, or has it been pretty close, or how's the competition?
It's generally pretty close. Because you basically have those 5 places that you're getting your points from. And it just depends. I know that like our club has had a turnover in who a lot of our older members were, so has their club. So but it's usually pretty even. I don't know if I've not really taken a poll of knowing, but a lot of times we're within 1 point of each other.
Yeah.
That's what I think too. A few points of each other. And both teams usually have a lot of good pictures. And sometimes there's more excitement and sometimes there's less excitement about winning.
Well, and I
But,
was
it's fun.
thinking of whether the team that chooses the subject or, the theme, if that's usually who ends up winning, but I don't know for sure if it is or not.
Not always. I
No,
remember a couple years ago, and we had iconic Illinois, and Bloomington won that one, and that was our pick. But
Yeah.
again, it was just by a matter of a point or two. They got the first place, and that put them over the edge. So
Yeah. Occasionally Bloomington gets a workshop on whatever their
yeah.
theme is too. Something that I don't know we've ever done, but
I do know that Bandana, who was one of their higher scorers in
Yeah.
most of the competitions, is no longer in the club, which I found interesting.
yeah, I think felt like she's beyond the club. I mean, she may be in the club, but she's not really competing.
No, she's not in the club. I
Okay.
just saw her a week ago and she told me I'm not in the club.
Yeah.
And her feeling was that you don't learn anything. She's been influenced by pro photographers who are anti-club, I think.
Oh,
Because her comments were, well, you don't learn anything. You don't really get anything out of a club. And I'm like, it depends on what you want to get out of the club. And
Sure.
you can learn. Sometimes it does depend on the club, but and it depends on what you want to learn, or what you're willing to take in and actually learn from it. So
there is value in sharing what you know too.
yes.
And if you have people in the club that you like, what the heck?
Oh yeah.
So so we needed 37, was that right?
Yes.
So if I picked the ones that had four votes or more, we got 37.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
Cool.
that's great.
Perfect.
Do you want to tell me those numbers now, or and then we can look at them all, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do
Okay.
that.
So how do you,
Use the-
it might be easier to tell you which ones did not get
Okay.
Yeah.
these.
All right.
So I can tell you the image number.
Yes. I don't need the name, but just the image number.
Image 8,
Wait, it starts 0202.
oh,
Oh, you aren't going by that. So
I didn't
you're
go
going-
by that.
Okay,
That
you're going by
would've
the
been
eighth.
good.
Oh,
Are you
That
going by
would've
the
been
eighth, the eighth image that I showed?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Okay, let me,
So that one's out. So these are the ones that are out.
That sunrise,
yes,
yeah.
okay, I got that.
10th image,
Okay,
24, .30,
okay,
32,
okay,
34,
okay,
38, 40,
after 40,
oh, and 45, sorry. 45 is the last one.
okay, I've got 37, but let me make sure that I have them right. So,
I got 8 that should be out.
okay. Nine are out. Can you see these images?
So those are the ones that you have out?
Yes, out.
Yeah, that,
And there's 37 that are left, which is the right number.
okay, so this one isn't, Windy Day should be in.
Okay,
When,
The one right before that should be out.
when you, and let me interject here, when you took out that first one, the 02-86,
Yes.
it sorted, and then when you counted, after you resorted, then you got the wrong numbers.
yes. So Windy Days is back in, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to go by at least the first 3 parts of the title in order
Yeah.
to get the right ones.
So,
Well, Kim didn't go by the title. She went by number.
I
Well-
got a couple that are titles.
Okay, so can you look at these images here to see if these are all out? There's 8 out.
Something doesn't make sense.
So I know Grand Tetons was out. I don't see that on here.
Okay,
That was the first one that was out. And then the
There's two Grand Tetons. You're talking about these two here are out? The sunrise over the Grand Tetons and this one at
The
night.
sunrise over Grand Tetons is out.
What
so
about
that's
this
right.
one? What about this one of the night shot?
That one, I don't know. Don't know about that one.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Sorry. I
Is it
screwed up.
I don't know if it's even possible to put them back in their original order.
Yes. Let me put them back and then we can try to count it out again.
Yeah, just, I don't know, mark
Could
it
just
or
go by a
somehow,
title or something.
or go by the last one, the
Yeah.
back ones and go forward.
Correct.
So I could tell you that
You're gonna have to start at the back and go forward, so it doesn't mess up when you do the resort.
Or can you flag them
Yeah,
in
somehow.
some way and not pull them out as we're going through and pulling the number?
Right.
And then we'll flag them after.
Yeah. We'll try that, Barb. So if you can tell me the number, Kim, and I'll not pull them out, I'll just flag them.
okay. So just go with what you have on the,
Yeah, just tell me what the first number out.
it was the,
The eighth
The grand-
photo.
yeah, the sunrise Grand Teton. That was the first one out.
Okay.
And then sorry, where was the Grand Teton? And the next one was Dawn at Lake.
Okay.
Oh, that's better. Thank you.
Okay, so we have these two out.
Okay, I mean,
The next one.
the next one is Spring Thaw.
Oh, 40260. There you go.
Okay.
The next one was Sandpiper Stalking. 0502.
3-2.
Yep. And then the Buzz Water Rescue. And the
Okay.
Geometric Water Drops.
Got it.
Lily Pad Gathering. Lily Pad Meal Gathering. It's the next one. And then the down the hatch.
Pardon me?
Down
Down
the
the
hatch.
hatch. That one, yeah.
And then the sunrise at Montrose Point. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9. And there were 46, so that would give us 37.
Okay, yep,
So these are the 9 that are out in blue. Correct?
yep.
right, and then we have 37 left. So I'll show the 37 that are in.
Good. Good idea. I like this one. It really shows water.
Hi, this is Dick Cobb. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Um, I have a picture that's been selected here, and I think it's the same one as that was saved prior to this.
Do you
Oh,
know
there-
the title of that, Dick?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. We just went past it.
All right, when we're done with the show, I'll.
All right, all right.
So Jim, did that include the 14?
no,
No, that was the 37.
Okay,
Yeah, why don't you play the 14 also?
Okay,
or the 13, I guess.
13.
yeah, I hope it's 13.
13.
Love that one.
That's good, yeah.
This is the picture I was talking about.
Okay.
This one.
So you think it's in there twice or?
I think they're similar, but they're not identical, but
Yeah, something.
They're not. They're not.
Oh,
so this
That
one,
one.
and then this one is more of a vertical.
Yeah, okay, I mean,
It's up to you, but if you wanted to only use one, that would be okay, but I think they're both a little different.
Yeah, they're both different.
They are a little different. I just didn't want to, you know, cost somebody else a spot. But anyway, they are different. I think it's the same tree.
Well, I think you said there's one on, they are both, one was on, they're across from each other.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're different.
Okay.
Nope, that's good.
Sometimes when things are similar, the judges get confused, but I think it'll be fine.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Probably should put them pretty far away from each other in the numbering, right?
I think they are just naturally, Mary.
Yeah. Well, every other one is a Bloomington Coder over one, so
I think those are really good. I like them.
I wonder Ellen suggested we crop the person off of is it Dave Stone's flying dog there? I wonder if he'd be okay with that, because that would really improve it.
Yeah, I would like to see it, because I think, like he said, that it's a great picture. Be even greater if you could cut the gal out or the leg out.
Mhm.
I think we probably should accept it, but ask Dave Stone if he would.
is it
wants
his? That's not his dog, but he might have taken the picture.
Who is number
did.
60? Okay,
He's got border collies.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's a retriever.
neither one of the dogs were his, but they were both good dog pictures.
Yeah,
This
Well,
one
if he-
better than the other.
We
And I
have
think-
time.
dang.
We don't have to have them in until the 1st of April, so.
Yeah, we can give
So we could give
Dave
Dave
a
a
chance
call.
if he wants to crop it.
Yeah, we can let him know, see if he wants to crop it. Yeah. No, I think we can do that.
Are you sure that's his picture?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm surprised he didn't do that.
So Martha will send you the names of these 50
Okay,
tomorrow. Okay.
or the list of the ones that it's not, just so I can double check, and that'd be fine too.
Yes.
Shorter list.
Okay. That was pretty easy. Are we ready to move on?
Good job.
Yay! Yay! Okay, now PSA.
Yes,
So I'll show these. Again, we're trying to get 6 of these. There's 21 of them.
and not more than one from any single person.
Yes, and there's no theme, right? It could be
Right,
any.
no theme.
Boom.
Now that's one of Dave's.
Yeah, I think so.
How many makers do we have, Jim?
How many people?
How many makers? Yeah.
Um, I think 7 or 8 people are in.
So it's gonna be tricky to sort of, I'll not have more than one from,
We might pick the top, there's 21 images, the top 10, and then people who have 2 will have to select which ones they don't
right,
want. So we might have to do a few rounds to get it down to 6.
sounds good.
Now, last time I showed images by clicking on them like this, and the title's on the top, but they don't always fill the entire page. The other way to show you the image is click slideshow and then do this. It fills the whole page, but when I go between images, some people found that difficult, or was that a problem when I go between?
It's working now.
Yeah.
Jan.
Okay, the
They
transition.
turned off the transition.
Okay, so
Right.
I think you'll see more of the image if I do the whole the slideshow. So let's try that. If you don't like it, let me know and I'll switch back.
Now, I can't see the image title when you do that.
No, so it's best to go the other way. Kim,
I
we
think
need
you
you to,
can-
we need you to record
Yeah,
the.
I need to go.
Okay. So, well,
You can turn on the title in the slideshow,
okay.
go to the thing. You, where is it?
And that's the.
Thought you could.
Let's see.
Show text. It says show text.
Pardon me?
Huh.
Yeah.
It's already
says.
says show text. I'm surprised it wasn't showing it.
Yeah.
Show the next image to see what it shows.
Yeah, maybe it was just,
No, it's showing the time and date stamp.
And it's today's date, so it's not that relevant either. Oh, no, it's the
2017.
random dates, yeah. So I think we need to just click on them and show them with the title, so Kim can
Yeah.
keep track. It's almost as good, but sometimes they're a little cropped. I mean,
Yeah, I think it works.
okay. So here's our first image.
Okay. So okay, go ahead. So yeah, go ahead and vote. In or out. Show of hands if it's in. Okay.
Yeah. Where's my hand? There it is.
Show of hands. Okay. Show of hands. Okay. Hands. Okay. Hands.
I'm not-
Hands on this one. Okay. Canada Goose.
I'll do that just 'cause I like that.
Okay.
Can't see it yet. Yeah. Wait, go back.
Back.
To the goose.
Goose.
Yeah. We haven't voted on it yet.
Okay.
All right, show of hands for the goose. So Richard, is that one hand?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't get the rest. Show hands again, please. Okay, thank you.
Was this picture in the other class?
Yes, they could be in, the same picture could be in both competitions.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, show of hands. Okay,
That's a great picture, but it's just kind of wacky.
okay, show of hands. All right. Hands. All right. Okay, show of hands. Okay. Okay, feather. Okay. And the slopes. Okay. Frozen stare. Okay. Okay, show of hands on this one. Okay. Show of hands. Okay. Dick, I can only see your head, so
Oh,
If you're-
okay. My hand's up there now.
your hand's showing now? I
Yep.
can't see it.
I can't see it. Yeah.
Well, can you see it now?
No, I just see your head.
The top of your
You can
head.
put your head.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, for this one. Okay. Red flare. Okay. Hands. Okay. Sunflower. Okay. The winter barn. Hands. Okay. Yellowstone.
Yeah, I give it a shot.
Okay.
And that was it.
All right. Okay, we have 13 that are 5 and above.
So why don't you tell me those names?
Okay. First one's Bass Harbor. Then B right there, the next one. Clam Digger, by Ray.
What's it called?
Clam Digger,
Clam
the
digger,
boat out in the,
right?
Oh, Clam Digger, yes.
the computing lab, digital computing lab.
Okay.
Feather. First time on the slopes. Frozen Stair. Bridge. And the owl, yeah, of the berries. And the otter splash profile. The sunflower macro. Winter barn. And the Yellowstone.
I can see where we've got some
Overlaps, yeah.
several photos by one or two photographers.
Like 3 of Dave's.
Yeah, Dave's got 3. I think Kim's got 2. Martha's got 2.
I've got 2.
Okay.
So, well, we could decide for Dave. But those of us who are here, should we decide if you have 2 in there, pick the one you want to represent the club or represent us? Yeah, the club. So Kim and Martha.
So yeah, I just leave, keep the owl of the berries. Get rid of the barn.
For me, you can take out the feather. It's not as focused as the bumblebee. You're right there.
And I'm going to get rid of the Bass Harbor. Okay, so.
And get rid of the clam digger.
Okay.
So we still have to get what, 3? Get rid of 3.
So
Well,
Dave's
2
got-
of those are Dave's.
Yes, we need to get rid of one of Dave's.
2 of them.
Should we decide for
Yeah,
him or?
Dave has 3, so why
Yeah.
don't we do his 3 and vote on those? Because he can
Okay.
only have 1.
Do
And
we already have how many votes each of those had? To know
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could do it that way.
the
Yeah.
highest.
Right.
point one.
yeah, that's a good thought.
So first time on the slopes. That's 6 votes. The otter had 8. Sunflower macro had 5.
So it'll be the otter.
The otter,
Yep. Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, now 1, 2, 3.
Now we still have 7.
All right, so. So we'll have to vote on these to eliminate what? We have to get rid of one of these.
one of them. Yeah, we have to get rid of one.
So I'll play a slideshow, a brief slideshow, and then we'll vote.
They're all good. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough.
Hard.
Kim, how would you like to do this, Kim?
All right, we'll just do the in and out again.
Okay.
Okay. Show of hands for in. Okay. All right, show of hands for in. Okay. Show of hands for in. Okay. The bridge. In. Okay. Al. Hands for in. Okay, next. Otter. In. Okay. Trees. In. Okay. So we go with 8 and up. We've got the bee, the computing lab, cardinal, bridge, owl, and the otter.
Okay, what are they? The B?
Bee, computing lab,
And the
cardinal, bridge, owl, and otter are your top 6.
Just which one is not in?
The tree.
Pardon?
The
Yellowstone
Yellowstone,
tree.
the last one, the last one.
Okay. Well, I think we've
There
got
you go. Really good.
some excellent images there.
Mhm.
I agree.
Very nice.
I agree.
And I think I've got signatures on the form for all of those, so. So we won't have to be running around town getting signatures
Okay.
on the release form, so.
You got Dave's too?
I'm just trying to remember. I think on number 2, we had Dave's.
Yeah,
Oh, I think I brought it over to Lincoln Square for him to sign.
Okay.
Right. I will double check. Oh, I gave them to you, Kim, so
Oh, that's fine. I got him.
Yeah.
All right.
if we don't, I can just, I can print it out and get it, run over to his house. So,
All right. Good.
so I should start filling out the entry form as soon as you get it over to me, the images over to me.
Yes.
I
Oh,
noticed,
Yeah,
I noticed digital wasn't spelled correctly in the title, but that's the editor in me. I can't shut it off, so.
We need a good editor.
And did Dave Stone put his whole name in? Because on one of them, he just put Stone. I didn't notice if that was the otter.
Martha, I'm not sure.
I can't hear very well. My computer's coming and going here. I didn't really get the ones that we said were in, to tell you the truth. But if you want to give them to Mary, that's fine. Or if you want me to get, I can give them to Mary very easily too.
I have them on a pile, so I'll send you a copy, Martha, and you can edit it if it need be.
Okay.
Well, PSA needs to go to Mary, right?
Yeah.
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 So PSA goes to Mary. Now, I74, Martha, you'll need those, right? Unless she want me to
Yeah.
send it.
Yeah. Just either you or Jim, just so that I can confirm what I have written. I
Okay,
think I got those written. So but I'd appreciate a second list to compare to.
okay.
And then I will send them to Lori in
Yeah,
Bloomington.
I haven't, as I asked how she wanted them, I haven't got a response yet, so I'll talk to her this week maybe and find out if she wants them on Dropbox or how she wants them sent.
Okay.
All right,
So are we good?
I think we're good. Do you, we've got a few minutes.
Good job.
Yeah, good job,
Thanks
everyone.
to everybody for
Yeah.
all the great work.
Since we have a few minutes, do you have any ideas on the I-74? Or let me ask this, just to give I'd like to know what we've done in the past. Do you remember?
Well, the first year, 15 years ago, was A Touch of Red. That's what Bloomington chose. I thought that was a very good one.
We've done circles, curves.
Complementary colors.
Yeah, and I had one, the first one I ever entered. I had a bunch of swans that did very well. I think it was water.
Social interaction
Yeah.
was one of them. Work and or
Andy-
play.
Andy was trying to compile a list about a year ago, and she was asking
John-
me questions about it. Andrea Moniger over in Bloomington. So
I'll
she may have
volunteer
a
to-
list of-
I'll volunteer to call her and see if
Yeah,
She
she
has-
may, I don't know if she actually made the list, but I know that they were trying to think of, the list of different ones. Or, different, each year's title.
because if she even has a partial list, we could send it out to our entire club. And
Yeah.
is there one person who could write down suggestions so we'd have them all on one?
Yeah.
Before the 15th of April, or
15th, yeah, we'll need them before the 15th of April. Which, when we really don't, the digital competition is next, and we really kind of, I don't know if we'll have really time to think.
but we don't want to use the judges' time. How about if we did it by email to everybody?
Yeah, I thought I'd get an idea of what we've done in the past and then share that with everyone, with all the members. Not only would it keep us from duplicating, but it would also maybe stimulate some ideas from the list.
And then everybody could
Right.
send 2 suggestions in, and then we could narrow them down or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we can do all that by group email, don't you think?
Yeah. Who
Unless
shall
someone
we,
else has another idea.
Kim?
What's that?
Who shall we send them to?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Do
I
you
would
want,
say
do you
you-
want to receive those ones that we remember? Do you want a list?
Oh, I wrote them down. That we just
Well, no, but
said.
you said if we're gonna do them by email, for those of us that remember things after this, do you want us to email you
Oh,
with
yes,
those so you can compile the list?
sorry. Yes, that's a good
Um,
idea. Thank you.
Mary, do you remember what year we started doing
Thank you. I guess I'm
the challenge?
Good question.
I'm just trying to,
I bet Andy will remember.
I think that in the email when she was asking the question,
she's frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we could reach out to Jim Long too. He might remember.
Questions,
Oh,
but it was
good.
short,
Good suggestion, Alan.
might be in our bylaw thing too.
Yeah.
Because there is something about it, I think, in there.
Barb, you can go back through all your old newsletters. Like you've
I
got
don't think I
copies of them.
have, I don't think I have the drives that those are on anymore, unless somebody else saved them somewhere else.
I did. I saved some of them.
Well, you used to have
Good
them
luck.
that-
Yeah.
Not
I've
for,
got the Cotaroma webpage open, and there was a 74 challenge with Peoria and Quad Cities. It goes back to 2014. So 2014, 15, then 18 and 19 at least.
But that was the three-way one between Bloomington, Peoria, and Quad Cities.
That's right, right.
But ours gave them the idea at least 5 years earlier than that, don't you think,
Really? Okay.
Barb?
Wow.
yeah, I joined in 2014 and they'd been doing it for several years at that point.
That's a lot of themes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and part of the reason I think that Andy was compiling a list was because so they didn't repeat.
Right.
I will say, when thinking of things, don't get too contrived. The more contrived and the more difficult it is, the less people that are going to participate, because they're going to question, well, I don't know what it means or whatever, or you just can't think of anything. You know, it was like with Wind, Water, and Fire. I just didn't have a lot of time to go out and shoot and do stuff and get clever. But, you know, I thought about it later. I have all these cloud pictures and rain pictures. I had water, but, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think to Barb's point, I totally agree, because one year I think it was mood, and no one
Yeah.
really knew what to submit. So
Yeah.
Okay.
what does mood mean necessarily? I mean,
Didn't we do one? Maybe that wasn't an I74. I'm trying to remember. Dusk to Dawn.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And which was a great one, except a lot of people had a hard time with when dusk was.
hmm They wanted to put sunsets in, which
Right.
really weren't included. So,
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Dusk is like a half an hour before
oh,
sunset.
okay.
And then of course our last one was Iconic Illinois. I think that was 2 years ago. I think maybe it was longer than that. It might have been 4 years ago.
I think it was 4 years ago. I think Barry was still here when we did it. I think it was his
I
last
think,
year.
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we held the meeting over at Carl.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find old newsletters. Well, like I said, I don't think I can get into those drives. I've had an issue with my external drives not working on a current computer, so I don't think my old computer bit the dust. So I don't know that I can easily get to them.
Well, it goes back at least as far as when Meng Horn was here, because he had one of his mothers in labor, and he kept checking with Bloomington to see if he needed to drive back. That was when we were in Carl, so Barry got us the room. So I don't know, and he's been out in Walnut Creek, California, where my sister lives, for quite a while now. So
Yeah, but we weren't using Carl all that long. I mean, we've used Carl we probably used it for maybe 8 years.
that's a good guess. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll give Andy a call.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And should I have her send the list to you, Kim, because you're sort
Yeah.
of collecting all of the ones we did already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Send them to me, and then I'll get a list together and send it out to the club then, and then we can maybe that'll inspire people to send some ideas in before the 15th.
And putting Barb's proviso in about not getting too specific. I mean, you know, or to, what would you call mood?
Crazy.
Sort of undefined.
Al and Mary, did we do textures at all? Do you remember that?
Good
I know we
question.
did textures as a club one,
I
but
don't
remember
recall
if we
it.
did it as 74.
Yeah, I don't recall that one.
Okay.
I seem to recall something that was like large and small, or it
Oh,
was.
yeah, there
but that
was.
might have been a club one too.
No, that
It was kind
that
of a
they picked it,
perspective.
It was large and small, and it was, or no, we picked it because we had Chris Main came up with the idea. And it was kind of, yeah, the perspective thing.
Right. She's another person that might remember some of the themes. Jim
Yeah.
Long and Chris.
Well, I could email them. I could email you both
I
of
think
them.
that there was maybe a night shot one in there at some point.
Well, that was might have been the dusk to dawn.
It could have been. I was thinking maybe there was a separate one that was just night shots.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Great.
all right. Thanks, guys. If you have anything else, I think we're done.
Is there an executive meeting? What, tomorrow or Wednesday?
Wednesday, 3:45.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if we have thoughts of themes for I-74, we just send them to you, or we're going to actually talk about them at a meeting?
No, send them to me. What I want to be able to do is, you can go ahead and send them to me, because I think we'll just have to do it through an email, because we're not going to have time probably to do it in a meeting.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you got ideas, send them to me. If you've got, if you remember what we've done in the past, send those to me too.
Yeah.
I'll collect them all.
Or if we narrowed it to 3 by email, we might have time after the judges sign off
Yeah. Maybe.
to just choose between a couple, but not the whole blackboard. full
Yeah,
of
not a big
topics.
discussion, unfortunately. Can't do that.
We may have to make an executive decision. That's all.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks,
have a good one.
everybody.
See you later.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good
Good night.
night. Good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.